Hey everybody, it is I once again, Mr. Cinema Junkie, and today I got a package, and I didn't even order anything. No, this package came to me from a very, very, very good friend, Mr. Rick POwell. Some of you know him from Facebook, others of you know him from his channel Tanabra Rick. And if you don't, you are missing out, because this guy is so creative when it comes to video and video editing, adding music to videos. He constructs this visual imagery from movie clips, and then the music he picks to go with it. It's perfect. It's so perfect. I met him a few years back when MySpace was a big deal. And we've continued a pretty good friendship. You know, we have yet to meet face to face, but that time will come soon. But he's been really busy lately writing. He's been doing quite a bit of writing, and he'll give us updates on like how many words he's written so far. And, you know, like 2,000 words, 3,000 words. Got a writer's block, and I read those updates on Facebook, and I think it's exciting when somebody goes after a passion of theirs and really does something with it. Like, you know, when I was younger, I used to like to write, you know, poems and songs and stuff, and I'd write them down, jot them in books. Never did anything with them, but who knows, maybe if I would have pushed it or really tried or really sharpened my craft, I could have done something with them. But he is doing something, definitely, and every once in a while we'll get a little update saying that something he's written has been published or has been picked up by different sources, and I believe he's working on a book of works, I believe. But this is from him, and I'm going to open this up right quick without any further hesitation. I really should have checked this knife before I got it. This knife sucks. Let's see. If this was the knife I was going to use in a zombie apocalypse, I'd be dead. Alright. And, you know, I don't want to give away like my addresses or anything like that. Let me see. Yeah, I'll cover this up real good. Every time he sent me a package, he has sent me with these like little stickers all over them. Sometimes it's insects. This time it's keeping with the Halloween tradition. There's some spiders, yeah, but some zombie heads, some witches. Very cool, man. Very, very cool. If you're not friends with him on Facebook, please do so. I mean, the guy has just, he's so creative and so artistic. And like I said, I'll leave a link below for his YouTube channel. And, you know, treat yourself, guys. Treat yourselves to some really, really cool music compilations. Here we go. Let's see. Derek, thanks for being a good friend. Sorry we have been keeping out of touch. I thought you may like this. Enjoy. One of my poems are in here. Okay, so one of his poems got picked up. I hope all is well with you. Take care, bro, Rick. Cool. Thanks, Rick. Oh, look, I got a CD too. I recorded this from my LP. Thought you might like it. The Shining motion picture soundtrack. Hell yeah. And this must be the goods right here. Let me see. Whoa. Satan's Holiday. Compiled by Yvonne Mason, an anthology of scary stories. That looks wicked as hell, man. Satan's Holiday is an anthology of things that go bump in the night, written by an exciting diversity of talented writers. some not previously published and some published abroad. Satan's Holiday was compiled by award-winning best-selling author Yvonne Mason, also a contributor with 2 thrilling tales of her own. That is awesome. I would read his poem. I would love very much to read his poem on here, but I don't know if I have permission to do that. I don't know if there's going to be like a copyright thing. I mean, I'm almost positive he would never come at me with a copyright infringement deal, but who knows, the book, the publishers, I don't know how they would react to that. So where is it? I want to tell you at least like the title of his work. It's up here in the front, I guess. But I'm just really excited for him that he was picked up by this compilation here. And a lot of really cool sounding titles. Here it is. It's called Fruit. Fruit by Rick POwell. You know what? Let's be rebels. I'll read you a little bit, like the first stanza or something. Because I like to share his work. Let's see. I'll give you the first paragraph. She has jogged this path along the edge of the forest so many of times, throughout the changing of the season and at many times during the year, always feeling so safe and at one with nature, the autumn air upon her face, running along the perimeter of these woods with no reason ever to fear. And that's all I'm going to give you, but it's a pretty strong, pretty good sized poem here. But it says, Rick POwell lives in Oak Forest, Illinois with his son Brad. He has been a lover of horror his whole life. He once got lost in the woods near Bachelor's Grove when he was 2 years old and has been lost in the woods ever since. His favorite authors include Lovecraft, Poe, Chambers, Block, Campbell, Ligotti, Machin. I've never heard that word name before, and I'm sorry if I'm butchering it all to hell. And too many more to mention. He started out writing poetry and is currently working on his 4th short story. I remember seeing the newspaper clipping of him when he got lost in the woods, just a little kid. But if anybody knows what he's into, it's me, and he's definitely a lover of horror, especially Lovecraft. And like I said, he constructs, writes. He's just a man of many talents. So if you like short stories, poems, what have you, and you're into being scared and you're into horror at all, please do check out Satan's Holiday. Definitely. I'm going to give this thing a thorough read, and I'll let you guys know what I think of it as soon as I'm finished doing that. Rick, thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate it. It's very awesome of you. And I'm looking forward to reading the rest of that poem. Guys, support the authors. Support, the written word, because it seems it's not a dying media, but it just seems these days, especially with the younger generation, that it's just so much more easy to pop in a DVD or have something read to you, or watching TV where you become bereft of imagination. A written book, you're only limited by your imagination. So definitely, if you got youngsters, get them into reading, and support authors, especially independent authors. I feel, the authors that are making millions and millions of dollars, they're obviously making millions of dollars for a reason. But support your independent authors and your low-key authors, and just get out there and find something new to read and enjoy it. Enjoy it. Nothing like a good book on a cold winter's night. So, that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching, and thanks for sharing the unpackaging. It's not even an unpackaging. An unpackaging is like, I bought something on Amazon. This was a present, an absolute present, a gift. And not only did I get the book, I got this really awesome, shining soundtrack. So, Mr. Rick POwell, I thank thee. And to all of you, I thank thee as well, because I always appreciate when you stop by and check out what's happening on the old Cinema Junkies channel. So until then, I will see you all very soon. Take care. Later.